Hi guys, and welcome to We Happy Few. This game has been on my list for a while. It is a retro dystopian drug-fueled nightmare. So let's get into it. Normal. Begin.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Remember or take joy. Let's remember what happened.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Oh my god, her face.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Oh my goodness, I've got like something in my throat. Okay. Now she's watching me. This is a wonderful office.
Do you know I used real butter in Deirdre's cake? And that was the last of it.
Oh, really? It's very interesting. You are concealed. Okay. Murder mystery, merriment. Power cell. No power. There we go.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Hastings Brothers wins scrap gathering prize. June 4th, 1947. Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winners of the scrap drive. Arthur told the judges that his brother has a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. Oh, do you know what? I wonder if Arthur will find his brother and if Percival's or Percy's photographic memory will come up like handy in future. I wonder. The scrap will be melted down to be used to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which is by all reports going splendidly. The brothers bought in a record £1,654 of scrap steel, winning them a £50 victory against the communism bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who bought in £315. Alright, that sounds like good stuff. We'll accept.
That's a past we can remember safely. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Alright then.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
She's gone. Jen Bing clarifies registration procedure. May 7th, 1947. Jen Robert Bing, the municipal liaison to the Occupation Authority, appeared on Parade Street late last night to speak to a crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Wellingtonians know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must be registered with the authority. General Bing clarified that the deadline for registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on the rationale for the registration regulation. I cannot illuminate the regulation any further because Cole von Stauffenberg has not informed me of its purpose, stated the general. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with maintaining nutrition for our growing children in this time of scarcity. But the OA have not told me so explicitly. He reminded the crowd that the occupation has so far been extraordinarily orderly and peaceful, and that citizens continued obedience. Legal orders of the OA is crucial to maintaining goodwill with our visiting. Continued on page 3. Yeah, let's go. So fine. Drug trials a qualified success. All right. March 3rd, 1952. The first round of trials of a new anti-melancholic medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of Melancholia Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 despondent rats over a 20-day period. Despondency can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shocks. Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate a maze. After administration of the drug previously, despondent rats regained up to 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks, stated Dr. Gross. Dr. Gross. The drug now has to be tested in human volunteers. Citizens who wish to apply as a potential volunteer, there is already a waiting list, can do so at Royal Victoria. Excellent.
Nothing wrong with that one.
I think I'm out. No more canisters. Arthur Hastings, Employee of the Year, Department of Archives, Recycling and Printing. City of Wellington Wells. So this is where I am. I can't zoom, unfortunately. What is that? Is that a dog eating or wrestling a bird? Beauty is truth. Alright.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of
Do you
course he'd have
wonder
to
that?
break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
This is Clive's office, it says. Clive Birtwistle. A letter from Miss Bing was added to your journal. How do I get to my journal? Clean the waste bin. Keep your chin up. That sort of looks like blood, or someone threw a bottle of gin at the wall. Nothing? Nothing. Oh, here's the letter. A letter from Miss Bing. Dear Mr. Birtwistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Byng, Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. And here's a letter in what I am almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Byng, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I heard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth? He is very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am naturally a shy woman, and there it leaves off. A shy woman. Are you Clive, or just a nasty, manipulative schemer? Statistics. All right.
That little shit. He wants my view.
Joy.
Well, let's see what Miss Byng thinks of your work now, Clive.
Do we need to, okay, should we fuck over Clive? Yeah, let's redact it. Let's redact.
That's a rather inconvenient bit of history.
It's probably safer to redact, so let's just approve everything. Let's approve.
No, thank you.
Wellington Under reopens.
Not sure about that one.
I don't think there's anything else in here. Compulsion Games. That Clive? Oh, I just saw a pic. Oh, that's... Oh, look. He drew the devil's face on my character. Interesting. He really hates me. Prudence Holmes.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Come back well. Come back well? My summer holiday.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
Either she's dead or she is alive and escaped. Nothing. Come back well. Did she go unwell? Go get a power cell. Bolshevism Against Europe Gala Smash, August 22nd, 1945. The new and exciting exposition, Bolshevism Against Europe, had its sparkling gala at City Hall last night. 88 invited luminaries, including the new queen of the Wellington Wells stage, Jane Morris, as well as the members of the executive committee, and of course Sir Robert Byng and his eye-catching daughter Victoria attended the glamorous function. The exhibition is now open to the public. Bolshevism Against Europe, mounted by the Wellington Wells Committee for an Anti-Communist Action, uncovers a secret history of the Bolshevik movement before its takeover of Russia, the murder of the Tsar, and the creation of the Soviet Union. It traces the hidden connections between the Soviet Union, the British Labour Party, the Roman Catholic Church, and the Freemasons. Finally, it reveals the insidious perfidy of communist fellow travellers, even now within our own society. Visitors will learn how to be on alert for the communist conspiracies and propaganda. The exhibition, which is free to the public, will continue through November 15th. Let's approve that. Remember to turn in your automotive. August 22nd, 1945. Colonel von Stauffenberg reminds citizens that all private automotives have been requisitioned by the municipal authorities on behalf of the Imperial German Army and must be turned in by October 2nd. Owners are to bring their vehicles, which must contain at least a quarter full tank of petrol, to the train station to reduce queues. Vehicles with license plates ending in 1 and 2 may be turned in on Monday, 3 and 4 on Tuesday, 5 and 6 on Wednesday, and 7 and 8 on Thursdays, and 9 and 0 on Fridays. A fine of 100 will be levied against the registered owner of any automotive not turned in by that date. The fine for an empty petrol tank is £10. Owners with current municipal exemption, of course, are not required to participate. Approve! Damn, so everyone had their cars taken away. Interesting. Margaret Worthing will open a Battle of Flowers. Tuesday, July 2nd, 1946. Miss Margaret Worthing has been crowned the Junior Field Commander of the 1946 Battle of Flowers, which takes place this Sunday. She will lead the annual flower parade, accompanied by her father, Jack Worthing, former lead actor of the Will Kemp Travelling Players. She was crowned last night at the Garden Gala by 1945's Junior Field Commander Sally Boyle. Miss Worthing was selected, according to the organisers, because of her spectacular victory garden. We were all amazed how many different varieties of exotic flowers she's grown, all while helping her feed her family with her vegetables. The Battle of Flowers dates back to 1920, when participants in this flower parade decided to dismantle their floats and attack each other with balloons. The battle has become the traditional end to the flower parade. Interesting. Sounds fun. Police arrest 4 in Breeder riot. 6th of November, 1951. One man, Ranulph Alderley, and 3 unnamed women were arrested in what the police are calling another Breeder riot Sunday night. The victim, Miss Anne McCutcheon, appears to be in stable condition, as is her husband, Mr. Cyril McCutcheon. There is no word yet on the condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. The arresting officer, P.C. John Constable, stated, "It is dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folk are doing their best to forget. To forget that they can't have kids or they can't conceive." Probably should have redacted that one, but... Alright, let's bloody go.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
I am concealed. So sitting in a chair is like stealth. Central processing unit.
These seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
One's locked. Empty, empty, empty.
Boil out all the seeds, so make sure you eat some of your veg fresh. Can't get fresh veg? Remember, lots of weeds contain vitamin C. Scurvy grass is named for stopping scurvy in its tracks. Sorrel has 40 milligrams of vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat. Chicory has 24. Clover and dandelion are smashing sources.
Okay, so people are low on food, low on supplies.
In fact, I think it's safe to say that just about anything that's green and grows in the ground contains some vitamin C. So in a bit, ask the neighbors and ask if it died terribly if you ate their tulips. I'm sure they will. And remember,
Everything is locked.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come
It's
on,
making-
hit it! Hit it!
It's making squelchy
Hit it.
noises. Okay.
Harder!
Alright, let's do it. Big rat.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy.
Take your joy. Take
Probably
your
about
joy.
time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy. 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 Take your joy.
How do I get out of here? Go up here?
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Sneak. Safety first.
Downer!
Damn, it's me.
We've got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
Oh fuck.
You smelled gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Gas masks wear out. Compacting world. Happy is the country with no past.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
I thought we just went down some steps or something. I don't think we went across a bridge. I don't remember that. Find a way up and out. Day 1, 7:22 a.m.
Well, I'm not getting out that way.
Yes. Does not look like it.
Those
Danger.
bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Barrowholm distribution node.
All gather around the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. I wish I could.
Coins, okay. Laboratory? What's that? Take empty bottle. Read. Diary of Prudence Holmes. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd even known a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house. Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all these wastrels. My God, they look like something out of Dante. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here, to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing, and I don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland. Where the hell am I? Somewhere under the Garden District, I think. I suppose I won't know until I get topside. I need to find a way up and out. There's me on the map. I have 0 points available. Looks like there's a skill tree. My vitals. Minor damage taken.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
I don't know if drinking this tap water is safe. Should I do it? Okay. With the dirty bandage. Toilet cloth. Pick up more money. Does that say something? No. Where did I come from here?
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
I am concealed. Rupert Underhill memo, October 6, 1964, to James Watt, Chief Engineer, from Rupert. He's not off his joy, he's lost the plot completely, and he's hoarding all the carrots. And he growls at me when I try to eat mine. I'm going to try to talk sense to him. Then I'm coming back to the village. Duty be damned. Okay. A loose screw. Fire string. To Rupert from Jim, Chief Engineer. Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the motiline must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy. I don't understand the string around the finger. Alright then. Let's make a lock pin. Oh, here we go. Lockpick.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Old fee picklock.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Electroshocker. Search. He is deceased. Something on his top. Like a wheel or something. I don't know. Oh, this is Rupert's. Alright. Promises pick up.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Alright, I'm going to leave it here as part 1. Part 2 will be up shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!